Hello everyone, I wanted to come on and do a new moon and Gemini energy reading for the new moon that is going to be occurring June 17th or 18th depending on where you're at in the world. Gemini is the sign of the lovers. In this depiction of the lovers, we have Beauty and the Beast, and so there is this energy of this Gemini new moon where not just opposites attract, but opposites come together to balance each other out. With this energy too, I was getting a really specific message of new pathways are formed. And so I'm going to depict the Magician for this energy, but it is like there is this energy of manifestation. There's this energy of big new beginnings in all areas and aspects of our lives, especially when it comes to relationships. And this Six of Cups, it doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate. This could be friendships, this could be business partnerships, but there's new pathways and new beginnings when it comes to relationships and how we're going to be connecting with others. There's also new pathways coming in terms of communication, creativity, clear thinking. Gemini is air energy. And so this time, specifically this time of this Gemini season with this beautiful Gemini new moon, it's really activating our minds, our power thinking, our willpower with the Magician. And so this is a heightened time of really being able to manifest your dreams and your desires easily. Something my guides keep telling me is speak it into existence, live in the end. You know, when you really change your subconscious programming, the words you speak and the thoughts that you think, you start to see that you are the creator of your experience. You are the magician. You are the magic and you are the magician. And so this is a time to really be mindful and aware of the words that you're speaking. Speak success into form. Speak love into form. Speak everything that you desire for your life at this time into existence. And you're going to see that as you do, you're going to cut through any knots, any blockages, any restrictions in your life. And again, those new pathways are going to open up. Some of the other messages that I've been getting about this new moon in Gemini is this is a great time to network. So it is really a good time to get out, go play, go meet people, and do things that are really aligned to what matters to your heart. Confirmation with the with the beeping there. But it's a really good time to get out and play. And with the lovers, it's like choosing the path that brings you the most love, the most joy, the most happiness. So if you are really into art, this is a time to go take an art class. If you were really into meditation and you want to sort of learn how to cultivate more of a meditation practice, this is a time to go and take meditation classes. Go and be around like-minded people, because just being in the vibration of what you desire is going to help you create more of what you desire for your life. All right. So the other message that's coming through really strongly with this Gemini new moon energy is that it's going to bring in sort of new connections so that you have the support you need to be on your life purpose. Life purpose is coming up very strong right now. I think it's because Jupiter is still kind of loosely conjunct the North Node in Taurus, and we have a lot of this Jupiter energy in the air. And so Spirit really wants to, the universe, your guides, your ancestors, your angels really want to support you in reaching the highest heights of who you were meant to be in this life. And so this is a time where you're going to have a lot of support flooded into you. through connections with others, through information that you receive, through money and resources that come in. It's like everything that you need to be supported on your path right now, you're going to receive it. But here is the thing though. Sometimes what we need, and sometimes what the universe and our soul knows what is best for us, is not what we initially intended, or it's not what we want. It doesn't come in the package that we expected. And so this is a time to kind of be open to whatever presents itself in your life that is helpful, that is supportive, even if it doesn't look the way you were expecting it to look. Kind of like the Beauty and the Beast card. You know, if you know the story of Beauty and the Beast, Beauty found herself in the Beast's castle. You know, she was afraid of him. He was a monster, not realizing his story and not realizing that that was true love for her. But what the whole point of that was just basically like, sometimes the greatest gifts that the universe gives us are disguised in other packages. And don't discount something being a gift or a treasure or being the thing that you've always wanted and desired just because it looks different than what you expected it to look like, or just because it seems like it's not what you want, but then you dig deeper and you realize that it is. So this is a time to kind of like not judge a book by its cover, to dig deeper, to look underneath the surface of things, and to really look with your heart and your soul, not with your physical eyes, and not with the old programming and the old perceptions of thinking that you had in the past. With this energy right now, we are entering new heights. We are entering into new territory, vibrationally, energetically, in all areas and aspects of our life, in the collective, but also individually. And so it's really important not to judge the new things based upon your past experience and your past awareness. Form new ideas, form new opinions, you know, and allow your mind to be open enough where you're releasing and cutting through those old mental blocks and barriers, those old belief systems, because this is a time of new pathways. New pathways also means new neuro pathways. So we're going to see things differently. Our perception of certain things and situations are going to change. Our consciousness is being elevated. And so with that, it's like this huge expansion where you might see something and you may have always viewed it as bad, but then you have a different point of view of it, and you actually see where, you know, that experience in your life supported you for being the most authentic you. So again, this is a time of really letting yourself kind of be brand new and enter into these new pathways. All right, I've spoken enough. I hope I made that point clear. With that, we are going to get into the Rider Waite. I have the Radiant Rider Waite here for the reading. Oop. Things flying out. Okay. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love for this new moon in Gemini and all the new energy that is coming in. What do you want us all to know at this time for our highest of good? All right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is like a lower energy of the Empress. And when I say lower, I don't mean low vibrational. I just mean she hasn't fully entered into the Empress state yet, but is coming into a cycle of abundance and fertility, and learning how to use that abundance and fertility in the best way. So this is a time where more abundance and fertility is coming in. Again, it's about newness. It's about growth. It's about expansion. And so for some of you, the manifestations that are coming to you are related to money, finances, and career. And again, it may not come exactly the way you thought it was going to come, but it's going to be everything that you need at this time to fully support your mission and fully support everything that you desire in your life. An important time for spiritual expansion and just really, again, trusting your intuition always. If you always trust your intuition, you're always going to be divinely guided. You will always be on the right path and you will always know what to do when you need to do it. All right. With the High Priestess too coming out, it's like you already know the answer. And so for some of you, this Gemini new moon is going to help to illuminate the answer, the solution, and everything that you need, the information that you need to truly move forward into your highest timeline. Okay. We got good news coming, my good news card with the Page of Wands. So this is positive communications coming through. Could be any area of your life. This is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. We also have the Emperor coming into power, coming into logic, structure. This is also divine masculine energy. So for some of you, this time period is really going to open up new pathways of communication between you and your divine counterpart. Might be slow going with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, this is not a fast moving energy, but it is loyal, it is dedicated, and it is committed to its, you know, goal. And so what Spirit wants you to know is, during this time, the more that you commit to yourself, the more that you commit to your goals, the more that you commit to everything that you desire, the more abundant you are going to become in your life, right? Interestingly enough, though, we also have the Knight of Wands. So I am getting a message here of being cautious of not moving too quickly. You know, you want to be during this time like the Knight of Pentacles and not like the Knight of Wands. Sometimes the Knight of Wands goes off half cocked, excuse the expression, but that's what is coming through. and doesn't, it's like, you know, acts first and thinks later. Because it is Gemini, it's air energy, you really want to think your way through things. And so only take the action that you feel guided and inspired to take at this time. If you move too quickly, there could be some pitfalls ahead. So slow and steady wins the race again. And for some of you with the Five of Swords coming out, there is this energy of feeling disappointed because things are not going exactly the way that you thought they would go. This also could be an energy of arguments. And so I would just, during this time period, just really watch the words that you speak. And be careful not to take anybody else's stuff personally, because it's not about you. What they say is not about you. It's about them, and it's about their trauma, and it's about their wounding and the things that they need to heal. Okay. But overall, bottom of the deck, we have my favorite card. We have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups under the Four of Wands. So really, Spirit's just letting you know, if you use your intuition, if you know your value and you're doing things in a very, very responsible way, and you kind of take things slow and steady, whether this is in work, career, finances, or in love with Divine Masculine, you are going to have an absolutely beautiful outcome. All right. Four of Wands, stability, happiness, celebration. For some of you, this, again, the new pathway that is forming is a new pathway between you and your Divine Masculine and coming into union, because this is union energy with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. But trust that you are on the right path. Again, it's just a time to really be conscientious, think your way through things, use your intuition. Don't move too quickly. And just, as long as you trust your heart and you trust your soul, you're always going to be on the right path. Beautiful too. Look at this. Under the Knight of Cups, we have the Magician energy, which is very, very strong right now. So there's big manifestations. Things are moving in the right direction. Again, this is end game. This is goal. No matter if it is about love, if it is about money, if it is just about you reaching a higher point in your timeline where all your wishes and all your dreams have manifested for you, you are on the right path for that. And so just continue to do the work that you're doing, trust your intuition, and really just maintain a beautiful energetic space, and everything that you desire is already yours. All right. With that, I am going to use, the Sacred Forest Oracle card for the final messages. Oh, I love that. On bottom of the deck, we have beauty. So this is a time of really coming into beauty. It's the wooden nymph with beauty. And look at this. We have magic underneath that. There's a lot of beauty and magic in the air. And so as long as you are allowing yourself to dream big, allowing yourself to come into an energetic space where you know that you're truly in alignment with everything that you desire, it's going to be yours. There's nothing to worry about. Bluebird spirit with happiness, a lot of happiness coming in with this new moon. We got the water spirit with the manifesting dreams. Yes, manifestation is heightened at this time. For some of you, it may require a little courage to speak up on your behalf or to do the thing that you've been avoiding. And I'm really, in this courage card, drawn to the blue butterflies, which again is throat chakra, speaking up, expressing yourself. It is Gemini season. And so that is the power of the air element, to really speak things into existence and to really speak up and ask for what you need. All right, final message, Spirit. Final message for this beautiful new moon in Gemini. Oh, I love this. Gratitude. We've got the blue veil spirit with gratitude. Hold that gratitude in your heart. Gratitude is wealth. Gratitude is the energy that brings in everything else that you want and so much more. And so don't forget to be grateful for all that you already have and all that you are coming into at this time. All right. Whew. Sending my love to you guys. I hope that you have a beautiful new moon in Gemini. Oh, I forgot. Okay. So Spirit asked me to do this prayer. So we're actually going to end this video with a prayer, okay? I do have a word of caution, though, with this prayer. So this is a prayer. New moons are like planting the seed. So they're wonderful times to start something new, wonderful times for manifestation. Sorry, I'm going to take off my glasses just because I am sweating and it's super hot. So, but with the new, okay? Sometimes the old has to be cleared first. And so this prayer, we're going to call in the new, but there is a part of this prayer where we're going to ask for the old to be released. And so, word of caution, sometimes when we ask, it happens very, very quickly. And sometimes what needs to be released from us, it's blocking us from our blessings and blocking us from our good, is things that we weren't expecting that need to be let go of. So saying that caution for everyone who's going to do this prayer. Just be prepared, okay? All right. Spirit, higher self, angels, guides, guardians, and ancestors of everyone who is going to do this prayer, we connect with you now, and we pray for all of the new beginnings, the new pathways, the new opportunities, the new supportive connections, the new love, the new abundance, and anything else new that fully supports our joy, our happiness, and brings us into our highest timeline and the highest version of ourselves so that we can fulfill our life purpose. We ask for these beautiful blessings to come in without delay, knowing that it is for our highest good to receive. We also ask that at this time, if there is anything in our lives, a person or situation that is blocking these blessings and blocking the new pathways from coming in, that it be released gently and released with love for the highest good of all. Thank you for answering our prayers, and thank you for bringing us into beautiful new beginnings, beautiful new connections, and beautiful new expressions of the highest version of ourself in our life so that we can fulfill our purpose and live a life of joy, peace, love, happiness, abundance, beauty, and magic. And it is done. All right. So let me know how that prayer went for you guys. And I am sending my love. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.